Most people think a headache is just a headache. Wrong. Completely wrong. Some headaches are caused by stress, some by dehydration, and some are your brain screaming for help. Let me be clear. Your headache location matters. The pressure matters. The timing matters, and ignoring the signs can become the biggest mistake of your life. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Millions of Americans treat headaches with coffee, painkillers, or sleep, without understanding why it keeps happening. That's dangerous because not every headache plays by the same rules. In this video, you'll learn the major headache types, how to recognize them, what causes them, and the warning signs you should never ignore again. And trust me, some of these symptoms are terrifyingly common. Picture this. You wake up tired. Your head feels tight. You grab your phone, check emails, drink coffee, and hope it disappears. But then it gets worse. The pressure builds. Your eyes hurt. Your neck tightens. Suddenly, your entire day feels destroyed. Sound familiar? Because this is happening to millions of people every single day. And most never stop to ask the real question. What kind of headache am I actually having? Here's the scary part. Different headaches can feel similar at first, but the causes completely different. And treating the wrong type can actually make things worse. The most common headache in America is the tension headache, and honestly, modern life practically manufactures them. These headaches usually feel like a tight band squeezing your skull, pressure across the forehead, pain behind the eyes, tight neck and shoulders. Not sharp, not explosive, just constant pressure. Why does it happen? Stress, anxiety, lack of sleep, screen overload, bad posture. Your muscles stay tense for hours, sometimes days. Your body never fully relaxes anymore. Nobody tells you this. Many people are living in permanent stress mode without realizing it. Their nervous system never shuts off, and the headache becomes their normal. Now let's talk about migraines, because migraines are not just bad headaches. That myth needs to die. Migraines can cause throbbing pain, nausea, vomiting, light sensitivity, sound sensitivity, blurred vision, and even temporary confusion. Some people literally cannot function during an attack. They lock themselves in dark rooms for hours. Here's the truth. A migraine is neurological. Your brain activity changes. Blood vessels change, chemical signals go completely out of balance, and triggers are everywhere. Stress, hormones, certain foods, lack of sleep, bright lights, alcohol, dehydration. Sometimes even weather changes can trigger migraines. Yes, even the weather. Now we enter dangerous territory, cluster headaches. One of the most painful conditions known in medicine. People describe cluster headaches as a hot knife behind the eye. Not pressure, not discomfort, pure agony. These headaches usually happen on one side of the head, often around the eye. Your eye may water, your nose may run, your face may sweat, and attacks can happen multiple times a day. Here's something shocking. Cluster headaches are sometimes called suicide headaches because the pain becomes so unbearable. That's how intense they are. And yet, many people spend years being misdiagnosed. Years. Imagine living with that level of pain while everyone around you says, it's probably stress. This next one confuses people constantly. Sinus headaches. You feel pressure around the cheeks, forehead, nose, and eyes. Your face feels heavy. You assume it's allergies or a sinus infection. But here's the twist nobody talks about. Many so-called sinus headaches are actually migraines. That's right. People are treating the wrong condition for years. Why? Because the symptoms overlap: pressure, facial pain, congestion, eye discomfort. It can feel almost identical. This is why self-diagnosing through social media can become dangerous. Your body deserves better than random guesses from strangers online, especially when your symptoms keep returning over and over again. Now pay attention, because this section matters. Some headaches require immediate medical attention, not tomorrow, not after work. Immediately, a thunderclap headache is one example. Sudden, Explosive. Severe pain that hits within seconds. Many people describe it as the worst headache of their life. Here's the reality check. A sudden severe headache can sometimes signal bleeding in the brain, stroke, aneurysm, infection, or other life-threatening conditions. Especially if combined with confusion, weakness, numbness, seizures, fever, or vision loss. Let me be clear. If a headache feels drastically different from normal, don't try to tough it out. Your pride is not worth gambling with your brain. Most people want one simple cause for headaches, but biology doesn't work that way. Your headaches can be connected to stress, inflammation, hormones, sleep deprivation, dehydration, eye strain, blood vessel changes, muscle tension, medication overuse, or even diet. Sometimes multiple triggers stack together. And modern lifestyles are making everything worse. Endless screens, poor sleep, ultra-processed food, chronic stress, constant stimulation. Here's the truth nobody likes hearing. Your body keeps score. Ignore your health long enough, and eventually your body starts fighting back. Headaches are often warning signals, not inconveniences. So what should you actually do first? Track patterns. When does the headache happen? Where is the pain located? What were you eating? How much sleep did you get? Did stress spike that day? Second, stop normalizing constant pain. Too many people accept headaches as part of adulthood. That mindset is dangerous. Third, improve the basics most people ignore. Hydration, sleep, stress management, exercise, posture. Screen breaks. Simple habits sound boring until they start changing your life. And finally, if headaches are severe, frequent, sudden, or changing over time, talk to a qualified medical professional. Not TikTok. Not random comment sections. An actual professional. Here's the final reality check. Your headache is not always just stress. And pretending everything is fine doesn't make the problem disappear. Nobody knows your body better than you do. If something feels wrong repeatedly, pay attention. Your body often whispers before it screams. The good news: understanding your headache type gives you power. Power to respond earlier. Power to reduce triggers. Power to stop ignoring symptoms that could become dangerous later. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more health content that actually explains what's happening inside your body without the sugarcoating. And leave a comment below telling us which headache type surprised you the most, or what symptoms you've personally experienced. Someone reading your comment might realize they're not alone.